Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 2. Check them out. Kind of warning me, there's a little baby out corner around there. A few little babies down bottom. Some stunning animals there, Mark, look at them. And then your big misty day of Blackburn there in distance. They're just warning me, these mothers, because they've got little cows, got babies, got calves. Yeah, I think we're going to get on. That's the bench there, that's a lottery funded bench. I'm assuming it is, but looks like the tags have been ripped off at some point. Sorry for the wind. But look at that tree. How dangerous is that? Anyway, come on, let's get on. I had to go to a part 2 then, because all raindrops have fell on front of my camera. They were messing about with all settings and everything, so I'm sorry about that. Due to it being a very rainy day. So if none of you have ever been here, then come and have a walk right through. Got some big old trees in here though. Look at the size of them. They're not small. They're all big uns. I like all these big old trees. See, we have a path there. It just swoops round, and this one swoops round as well. I like these big old trees because you usually have that tree graffiti on them, as I call it. We've got a nice big open space here as well. Nice good camping spots, all of them. Very enclosed. Now look at that old man there. A big old man. Look at the roots on this guy. Look at the roots on that. Look at the colour of it. It's like a rusty colour. Look at the roots on that. It's like it's got no bark on it at all. Like somebody stripped the bark off it. Big old guy over here coming up. Sorry about it being all over, the ground's all uneven. Look at this old guy here. Look at the thickness of that boy. Look at the limbs going all the way up, how thick they are. Look at that. They're all big trees in here. Big Scottish pine there coming up. The size of this guy. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get over all these trees and that. I have to show you this. Look at the length of this guy here. Big old Scottish pine. Must be 150 foot high. Must be easy. Look, all really big open spaces. Little bridge here. I'm assuming this is a lottery one again. Sorry for the rain. Sorry for it being all over as well. Yeah, it must be a lottery one because there's a lottery. A bench here. Which they're good then. So don't forget people, if you want to come here, it's on Buncer Lane. It's just further up from school. Just past school playing field at top. Old stone path here. I'll take you down to the gate here. Show this little drain here. Get this old piece of cast iron down here. I'll get down and show what it is. Look at that grenade, man. Well, that's been there some time, that. Look at that. And that goes right under. Not bad boy. This is always nice to see. You alright, Matt? I'll show you that as well. Little markers on the trail. Right, come on, let's get across here. This here takes us across this farmer's field into Buncer Wood. So come on. So we're raining a lot today, folks. I mean a lot. Now we have to be careful going through this field because just up there, if you can see, is all them mothers with the babies, and they will protect the young at all costs. So, oh, let's get through this. Go into this gate here. This one just here. Oh, there's a nice big deer down there, people. Shall we just see if I can take you down and show you this deer? Now when I come down, just have to be careful. It's just there. Just have to be careful. I'll come down side of this tree line here. See, wind's blowing up against us, so wind's not behind us, so we might be able to get pretty close if I'm careful enough and quiet. I'm going to try and use this tree here from underneath cover. But just to the side, you can just see if I can get deer sticking out there. I'll have to be quiet now, folks. As long as it keeps its head down, feeding, I'll be able to get closer. So it's got its head up. Looks like it's limping to me, but that might just be me. We'll see. Looks like it's limping as well. Let's get behind this tree as cover a minute. Move a bit forward, a bit quicker. gentleman just there. Can't move anywhere because it's looking right at me. See, I've got to watch because if it's hurt, it's got antlers. It'll come running. Oh, I'll come a bit further down. How about that, ladies and gentlemen? That's how you stalk the deer. Anyway, come on, let's get back up here. You see, if it would have led down, and there would have been, and it weren't moving, and it weren't be able to get away, then I would have ended the camera and probably would have rung somebody. But it got up, you see. It were limping a bit, but kind of jogged. It kind of run off, so be all right. Bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. Let's come up a right big hill then. Just bear with me. Look. Anyway, I'll show you these signposts as well as I get my breath back. That big cover wood takes you right up there and make that fencing. Back to where we've just been. There. And this one here is Buncer wood. Right, come on. Let's get through it yet. Gets with me by then. You see, this here is still Buncer wood, but they're saying that signposts are saying Buncer wood that way as well. But we know it's not because we've just come in big cover wood, which that takes you up that way and takes your way around. So it's a bit conflicting, that sign. Anyway, come on, set you down here. This should take us down into Witten, this. Which I'll be glad for. Cup of tea. Sandwich. Anyway, what did you think about the deal, ladies and gentlemen? Put in the comments below what you thought about that. Nice little stalk up on that deer. Oh, there's another awkward space there. That tree, that big one there fell down. Still growing, but it fell down. Looks like somebody's took my idea there. See that? 5 foot wind and 5 foot rain. Somebody's built themselves a swing there. That's what I do with my boys. Nothing wrong with that. Another big dark overcast bit this. It's because that tree's canopy. Well, really big trees here. Really big trees. We're hoping for some type of encounter today with like a deer or some badgers or things like that anyway. It's a type of weather you see, nobody's really out walking in this weather. So animals come out. You know, and all paths are wet, so you're not crunching about when you're walking. Obviously you stand on twigs and things like that, but as long as you can read your wind direction, you know, everything's good. Well, anyway, I thought I'd bring you along this path and not the other one what took us to the top. It took us to the top of these steps here. But I'll show you what steps I mean. See, I did an earlier video on walk down through Whitton Woods. It brings us to this bit here. You see, but on that video I couldn't show you this little park up bottom because there were a lot of people on it. But these here at steps take you right up there, and that's where that path ends. But I brought you this way. I brought you down this path here, which takes you. It goes all the way up and then comes back down. But I've just forked off coming down here. A nice volunteers bench with a bridge documented in the Whitton Woods walk. So I come down this way just to give you a little bit of extra on the park I missed on the walk through Whitton Woods. And just a bit of added, really, for everybody. So we just have to bear with me coming down these paths. With plenty of steps. Birch tree there, looks like it's starting to rot. Yeah. That's that tree with fireplace, as I called it. Like somebody was using it as a fireplace. Look, a little nature spot. See, I didn't come over this bridge last time. I went over the stream down there. So anyway, I'll take you over this bridge. This is the one they built, this, but stream what runs all up underneath it. But this one here was the original one. And then obviously somebody's put this here as well. Before that one was built. Now, you might think that there is a path. Well, it isn't, because it ends here, the path. But this is when water fills up in stream here, overflows. I'll just take you up here anyway. There's a little waterfall here. Look at what roots on the floor. This tree here, this big old tree, look at all its roots here. And the slipper. You can quite easily fall in that. If you don't have the right footwear on. Look at that. Look, roots on the surface. Have a look there. What type of tool forming? Look at roots on the floor here. Like that. Oh, there you go. That's how dangerous it can be in these woods. Ah, what a good one, eh? You hear that snap, ladies and gentlemen? That path there, it ends just there where that tree is. Look at this for a waterfall. Look at that. It's a nice sight, isn't it? I want you to put a 1 in the comments. How many people jumped when that big branch snapped and come down that limb? Tell me what you think. Tell me what you thought. Look at what they built here. Now, I think this is fuel-less. This is like an off floor of this here, because this is all like really waterlogged, this here. Look at that. You see where overflow, this is overflow. We've made this. I was hoping that we're going to be running as well. And I was going to get down there so that you could see like the little waterfalls coming down. One down here. Obviously this one. And that one. But then there's that one as well. But it's not raining hard enough today, I'm afraid. So come on, I'll take you back down here. No, I didn't think I'd bump into anything like this. Not up this way anyway. Just bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to jump across there then. Well, I'll step across. See a quick look at that. Now, look at that there. That's been carved out, that. For some reason that's been carved out, and it's a very flat piece of stone. And as we know, there's no straight edges in nature. If somebody's done that, I'd like to know what that were about. But look at that there. It's a big old mortar, that, with a big thing on it. I wonder if that were like some type of hydro electricity. That. Starting to wonder what that is. Especially it being here. Like, this is the first time I've come across this. A big old lump. They look like on the underside. Like the same. Looking end. So I'm starting to wonder if that was part of like an hydro, like a water wheel, hydroelectricity. And I want to show you this branch here. See this branch here? Big branch, oh, running all the way up there. That's what was snapped a minute ago. Well, come on, we'll have a look at it. Look at that. That's where it snapped from. Now look at the length of that branch. Still could have done you some damage now if you fell on you. Without a doubt. You can see where this other branch here, this big limb here, just broke off there at some point as well. So people are watching that, just be careful. Be careful. I'll show you that big branch. No, got legs for that. Obviously it were all the way up there. Still would have clonked you. But that's got the brain ticking as that there. That has got the brain ticking. So if anybody knows what that is, let me know. I think it's part of an hydro type electricity. That's what I think it is. But I might be wrong. Let me have a look at it. Right, come on, let's get across there. See, we've got that there. So something clearly going on here, like, but you know. I'll give you another quick look at that. And these. Anyway, come on, let's walk. Nice branch that, eh? See, probably still would have whipped you. Would have whipped you them branches. Yeah. Get over all these roots here. I'll tell you what I thought when I heard that branch. I thought it's one of these big trees coming down whilst I'm here. See, look, we've got another limb here. It's been broke. From up there. If you look up there at the top, all the way up there. You know, so you have to be careful. You do have to be careful. Because there's some big old trees here. Right, look, the one there fell off. It's actually snapped in half, is that tree? Notice? 3 big limbs. Anyway, and this is the park. This is the park I missed. There were a woman on, and she was sat there on that bench there, and the children were playing on it. I thought I'd just add this into this. And that was the real reason why I came down here. I wanted to do the Buncer wood for you and the uppercut wood. But this is a decent little park there. Nice slide there. You know, I'll just get a look from this side for you. See, that path there takes us up to where we've just been going. Nice little tunnel and all that. That's a picnic bench. I'll get you a little look on this side. What's round here? There we go. Smoke free area. Well, anyway, if you like my content, subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell. It'll inform you when new and up and coming videos have been put up. Anyway, thank you for watching. Bye.